Or say, like, do it on like an Instagram or Twitter where you can do a hashtag and search for the hashtag.
Well,
because then it would just pop up.
Popping hashtags. That sounds interesting.
What?
Hello, please.
Popping hashtags.
Hashtags? What? No, I'm not. Okay.
Thank you.
Never mind.
Oh, you're wearing your necklace today.
Yep.
Don't you wear it every day?
Nope. Just got it.
Oh no, that you meant the other one.
That was terrible. Oh yeah. That was just bad. Oh.
And you're covering up yellow.
Old Yeller back there? Oh God, Karen. Karen. Can you turn down your brightness, please?
Nope.
Can you do the thing behind your ear?
I got the glow.
All I could think about was...
Show enough?
Oh yeah. That's all I could think about. She's got that glow. That's terrible. That is not...
These were the same brain wave.
That's not a wave when anybody needs to be on in 2019.
Did you see what the timer was doing last week?
I can't see
Your
the
timer.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was freaking out.
Oh yeah, it was wigging out. It was like trying to run, but it was only cycling through the milliseconds. So everything else was zeros, and it was just like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it was
great.
It would just keep doing
Oh,
it
it made no
over and
sense.
over again.
Did you fix it? Like restart?
Yeah, it's working now.
Alright, let's get over here to the notes. Gotta have the notes. Show notes. Alright, so here we are, live at... Oh man, I missed it.
Oh, you missed it.
I said live at almost 10:35. I actually said it was 10:34.
Yeah, I know.
And now it's 10:37. So we're live at
Doesn't
10:30.
look like our list has changed.
No. This is last week's list.
You make a list
This
for every week.
is this
Yes.
week's list. Because shit happens. Right?
Yeah.
Every week. And we're going to talk about that. Is there a date, right? Is today really the 2nd? It is.
It is June 2nd.
We gotta, this is not,
Sorry.
it's like very,
Blown out.
yeah,
Can't be seen.
let's put you here. We'll put
You know
in
what's
front of
different this week than every other week? Those blinds are open a little bit.
Yes, I did that on purpose.
Okay. Well, there's a light. There's more light.
I can always turn you down, but I can't turn you up
Happens every day.
in post. And so, there was an axiom that I heard. A bright pixel is an in-focus pixel.
So I'm in focus.
Right now, Aaron's in focus, sort of. But yeah, so because of that idea, I'm using a little more light. Actually, we've got our softness over there. We've got our hardness pinkish over here. We've got our practical back there, and then there's a little bit coming through that window over there, and then there's the window and that up there. But that also means that you are like the same color as your shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know why you choose things that are flesh colored for you, but see how you got skin, and then you have shirt, and then you have skin again. It's the skin I'm in. Now, see, the contrast.
I have contrast.
Aaron,
With your pants.
Aaron, almost no contrast. You, no.
No.
You're not
You don't
contrasting.
have
You'll fix it in
contrast.
post.
I can't make your shirt be a different color
Why not?
because then I would make you be a different color. And I'm not that Photoshop guy that's going in to change your shirt color for every frame. That's just not
For
gonna
an
happen.
hour.
That's
what you'd have to do.
that's not gonna happen.
And you'd have to track all
So
the
tell
other
us, why
ones.
is it that you choose colors that are so close to your skin color? Are you trying to look nude every day?
Yes.
Why?
Make
You're
it
not
look-
getting the benefit of being nude.
Because I wish I were
You're
nude
just looking
all the
nude.
time.
You're what?
I wish I were nude all the time.
I know that, but why look at when you can't really see yourself? Know what I'm saying? Cam 2. What up, Cam 2? I thought about putting a little fake bracket thing and a little Cam 2 thing on there. So it says Cam 2 like blinking.
Cam 2.
You want to snap? You want to snap?
I'm not doing that. You will not trick me with that.
You sure you don't want to be like...
No. Because for all I know, you put it in just as soon as you did that. For all I know, it could be already
you know
up
what's
there.
funny about making videos and stuff is you are dealing with weird things in the future, like decisions that are going to be in the future.
Yeah.
You're
You're
constantly
always
dealing with
thinking
that.
about that.
It's kind of interesting.
I mean,
All right, did we do a mic check? We didn't, but oh god, that was a terrible mic check.
well,
Now the people's ears are blown out. Hey, I'm the same size as mommy. I should leave it like this.
actually,
Symmetry.
you're taller still.
But it's like,
Ow! I'm
matter of
looking at
fact,
the monitor,
leaving it like
man.
this. Damn it! I've actually started doing this at my desk.
Yeah. 'Cause it just, as soon as you lean back.
I know you lean back and it goes.
But then when you stand up, it'll
Come back up.
come back up.
That's not the way the chair's supposed to work, people.
I wonder
It's
what
like
it
the
is
lever
about
is broken.
you in these chairs, because this is like, what, the second or third chair in a row that you've
No.
had? The one in China did it.
No.
Yeah.
Yes,
remember.
it did. It went dum, 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 dum,
Yeah.
dum, dum, dum,
I don't
dum.
remember doing that to me.
Yes, it did.
Just a couple
You
months
don't
before.
remember?
A couple months before we left, yeah.
But where's that chair now?
China.
China.
Exactly.
It's trash.
See, in the trash can. Or they took it and somebody's using
It's
it.
probably in
Most
some
likely.
the guard shack.
I know it's somebody's using that chair most
Speaking
likely.
of, when we took out my chair with the wheels broke,
Mhm.
I took it to the front and the guard said, and it's like, yeah, this'll work, and they put it in their little shack.
That's right. Reuse it, man.
Okay.
Why not? Reuse it.
I'll have another one. I'll have matching pair when we leave.
I really hope that light is not flashing behind me.
I don't think it is. I think it's because it isn't
I think
black.
hopefully,
where it's-
hopefully that's just the magic lantern. 'Cause
Yeah.
if the light is flashing over my head, it's not the cops. All right. What y'all got?
No, you start with the list.
Oh no, we don't want to start with the list.
Are you
You
sure?
have.
What do you have
So
on your list?
I only have two things.
Wait, you had a cue of the W.
One of the questions of this week was, how long have we worked together? Meaning worked at the same place at the same time. How do we do it as a couple?
We don't work together, but
And do we talk to each other in the morning?
talk in the morning.
Because you know, there's this thing about people don't like to talk in the morning, right?
I don't like to talk in the
I don't
morning.
like to talk in the morning.
Okay, well, I guess we answered that question.
We have worked in the same space,
Not
but
really.
never in the same classroom.
When you say the same space,
Like the
Same
same school.
building.
no, even in Wuhan, we weren't even in the same building. You're all the way across the campus.
Right, we were at the same school, but we've never worked in the same classroom or even same grade level or.
Okay, so
But I think because people know we work at the same school, they assume we work together. But even if we did work together, it wouldn't be a big deal. Like if we
might
taught
be
the
a big
same,
deal.
it would not be a big
it
deal.
might be a big deal for me.
Why?
I don't know.
I make up something.
Duh.
But I guess there's like this big. We experienced when we were interviewing here that there's this thing about not hiring couples, whereas other parts of the world they want to hire couples. It's actually smarter to hire couples.
Yeah, because you get a twofer.
Right. You only have to provide housing for one,
Well, you're providing housing for two,
but in
with
the
one
same
house.
right, one rent.
Literally two birds with one stone.
Right. And if they have kids, they tend not to pack up and leave as quickly.
Yeah, they're a little more established, less averse to the midnight move out,
Right.
which was a real worry for them in China when we first got there. You're not going to leave, are you? Why would we leave? We did sign a contract. Why would we leave? Oh, well, we've had people that came and left. Wow, really?
Yeah, they just pack up in the middle of the night and they're out.
And they're gone, and they never see them again. So, I mean,
Do that when you have the children's.
I mean, you could.
You could, but
it
not.
suck.
No, but it would suck for the children. It would suck for the family, but for the employer, it's a way different thing. They had, their stuff set up, and all of a sudden, it's all blown to hell.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's way worse than, the person's sick and they are going to be out a couple days, and we just have to cover to, oh God, they're gone and we don't know where they are.
They're in another country, probably.
Or they moved to another city, or they did another thing. In China, it's a little more difficult because unless they fake the letter, you need that letter to say that you're not working somewhere.
Right, you have to be released from your contract, and the only way to do that really is to leave the country and then come back.
Right.
So, we've never really worked in the same classroom. The only time we've ever done that is when we did a training in Guiyang. When we trained the new guy.
Huh?
We did that thing before school started with the kids for Joe.
Oh!
That's the only time we've ever been.
That's not even work.
No, that's the only time we've ever been in the classroom together.
Oh. I don't want to be in the classroom together.
Me either, because you have the big kids. You
I
like.
say that weirdly because the lighting changed drastically.
What do you say?
I don't know.
Mommy's colors are separated. What happened?
I know. She's not separated from. This was the big separation between her and her shirt.
And now it's brighter again.
That's weirdness. Okay.
As far as talking in the morning, we don't talk until we leave the house, usually.
I know you got a little darker outside.
Yeah, I don't. I absolutely do not like talking in the morning. If
No.
I start talking in the morning, it will usually destroy my day.
There are times when we don't even talk on our way to work. We
You
walk.
matched how dark it got.
We walk to work,
That's funny.
and usually that's when we chat for the 3 minutes that it takes to walk to work. We say have a good day, and off we go on our separate paths until after school.
Yeah,
And then you come home ranting.
Well, talking about our day mostly.
But yeah, I am a coffee only person in the morning. There's
And-
coffee and there's nothing else. I would listen to the news. I catch up on maybe some, which I haven't looked at all weekend, email. But I might. But I try not to get my brain wrapped around school and the stuff of that place, because then the anger, dissatisfaction, all of that stuff comes in. So I try, and I've done this for a very long time. I'm quiet because I know that my job is talking.
Right.
My job is to go in and essentially perform all day long in front of students. And I've even told students this, like, do you really think this is how I sound at home? It's like, no, when I'm at home, I'm far less animated, less talking, less everything. I don't do this at home.
You're not less animated.
I am. Think about it. Think about how much time I sit there and I'm by myself. I don't
You're welcome,
converse.
by the way.
I don't do any of those things. I might be checking a website, I might be reading the news, I might be watching something, I might be playing a game, but it's always me essentially quiet.
Yeah.
Now, when I speak, of course, everybody when they speak they're being heard, but the idea of me always talking all the time, yeah, I've never really been like that. if I have something to say, I say it. If, you know, Aaron or Keegan come up here and they show me something and we talk about it for 10, 15 minutes, okay, we're talking about it for 10, 15 minutes. But it's not me running my mouth the whole time no. It's like a cab driver, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to drive when I go home, you know?
When we get home.
Like when I was delivering pizza.
When we get home, we usually talk for about an hour while I'm cooking dinner and we change our clothes, whatever.
Let's not call it talking, let's call it ranting.
But then after dinner is served, we listen to the news, and we don't talk for hours after that.
Yeah, because you get into the things like I might be watching some YouTube videos, or I might be watching a show, or
I have to take a nap.
editing a video, maybe editing a video. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just, there are things that you want to get done in the afternoon and the evening. Before, when we had a house, it was go outside and pick up trash or
Mow
do some
lawn,
gardening.
do some
Well, I did never mow the lawn after work. That was
No.
never going to be a thing that will ever happen in my life, that I mow a lawn after work.
No.
But that is Saturday work, damn it. But yeah, no, I'm pretty quiet most of the day, and when I don't have students, I'm pretty quiet most of the day.
I will close my classroom door and turn off the light so they don't come in. Don't come in and bother me. I'm going to sit here in silence and enjoy it.
Right, because I mean, you've got chaos, mayhem, you've got. If you want to find the Traveling Farrs on the YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, iTunes, Spotify,
Google,
or the Google Play, you can find us at the Traveling Farrs. If you like the Twitter and the Instagram, send us messages at Traveling Farrs. If you like email, travelingfars@gmail.com, and the blog space, thetravelingfars.blueberry.net. No E's in Blueberry. Say goodbye to the people. Say goodbye to the people.
bye.
Peace!